What's up guys, Wes back with Auto Mafia again, working on our 79 drag project. Today we're going to be doing some little touches to the engine. Like, we went ahead and cleaned up and removed our underdrive pulleys. So we're going to be installing those, we're going to put the alternator on, stuff like that. Just little things in the engine, and we're going to try and throw the drive shaft in, which I got shortened. So we'll talk about that in a bit, but for now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start by installing, or actually we're going to start by removing our stock pulleys so we can put our nice underdrive pulleys on. That should free up a little horsepower for us and should be fun. Let's do it. Alright guys, so here's our drive shaft. We had to go get it shortened. There we go. We went and got it shortened. Nice little weld on there. So now it'll actually fit. Let's hope. Now whenever you replace your drive shaft or you go get it worked on, it's always a good idea to get some new U-joints on it, which we did. So there you go, perfect. Now, we slid it all the way up in there. That gives us a good inch of play, which is awesome. Now I can actually slide her back. And it fits perfectly on. My bolts are in here. Okay. I'm way happier with that fit. Alright guys, so there we go. We got our drive shaft in. Fits way better. We got enough play in here so that when we squat and the drive shaft goes forward, we're not going to be trying to shove our transmission and our engine out of the front of the car. So happy with that. That was $139 for a new U-joint and have them shorten it, weld it, and balance it again. So cool beans with that. We'll throw the thing in gear, slam her down, and we'll take the front off. Okay guys, so we just put the drive shaft on. Now we're going to go ahead and take off the crank balancer pulley, the water pump pulley, and then we're going to install our underdrive pulleys and the alternator. Let's do it. First thing, got an 18mm on our big breaker bar here. Alright, now usually just take that off by hand. Once she breaks loose, it's usually good. That was almost glued on. Some gasket sealer in there. It's kind of interesting. Save that. You want to reuse that. Okay. Now, so you're not going to be able to get that off. You actually have to pull it off. So, for that, we use crank puller. It's a little pulley puller kit. Pretty simple. Real easy to use. Figure out which bolt size you got. Screw in there. So we got a winner. Basically with this, we're going to do, going to thread that into there. It's got this little nifty nipple on it. Goes onto the end, like so. And then these are going to go through the holes like that, and we're going to twist it, and it's going to pry her off. So. Alright, so once you have it on like that, I just take my impact wrench, I'm going to zap it right out. So you do it. Get that big heavy sucker off there. Put our nice shiny blue one on. Remember, it's really easy to mess it up. There's a little key. It's pretty simple. Fit the key right there at the top. on the key when you slide it on, and we're going to have to press her on. Okay? Well, I didn't really have to press it on much. It slid right on. That's sweet. Now that's really all you need to do. It's not a super high-powered gun that I have, so I don't need to really worry about it. I am going to give it one more turn with my extension. Make sure she's on there nice and good and doesn't come off.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
Maybe like a few degrees much.
nice and flat on there. One thing great about these modulars, all their accessories are super flat up, so we have tons of room in between the front. That really brings our weight back in the car, which is going to make it even better for handling. So let's do the water pump. I'm going to go ahead and lower this. There we go, there's our water pump. Comparison between our two. Let's go look at the other one. Okay guys, so coming to find out, I was just being stupid, didn't think about it. We had a 96 engine before, which I pulled all of our underdrive pulleys off. Well, the water pumps are a snub nose and a long nose, different for the years, 96 to, 2000, 2001 to 04. So we're going to put the stock water pump pulley back on, and we're going to go ahead and go along with the rest of our underdrives. Because it all still lines up just fine. Alrighty, so water pump pulley's back on. Awesome. Crank pulley's on. Now we're going to try and do our alternator. Okay, so these alternators, pretty simple. Got a couple wiring harness I'm going to pull out here. 2 bolts in the bottom and a bracket that goes across the top. Super simple. Remember, always start your bolts by hand so you don't misthread them. I'm deciding I don't think we need this. It's on there solid enough, lines up perfectly. We're definitely not going to be having our power steering. We're not going to be having anything except for a water pump and an alternator, so it's pretty sweet. I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to have to figure out how to route the belts.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I always have a good time making these, and I hope you guys have a good time watching them. Comment on the video, let us know, anything you think we should be doing or you got any questions. Remember, you guys can visit the website, which is auto-mafia.com, for the forum and check out some really detailed stuff there. Or check out the other website, which is shop.auto-mafia.com, and that's where we sell all the performance parts that are on this build and some others. Check out the last video right down here, and then check out our new video, which is our new build. It's our off-road build. I hope to see you guys there. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Keep those tires smoking, the flashing lights behind you, and peg that speedo.